Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel VIXPay, and we will continue with Final Fantasy VIII. Now we start on part 3. Is it over? What happened? Rinoa. What happened to Rinoa? Well, can you hear me? Head to Edea's house at once. The sorceress Edea, Matron, is back at the orphanage. Okay, now we've got the control, and we are officially start in part 3. So first thing what I need to do is go to the bridge. And let's go. We are ready to go. Roger. And then now we got to switch member. So we can't bring Rinoa now. So I will bring Zell and Selfie. Okay. So we are still in here. And then for continuing the story, we just go to that building. But before that, let's go down from the garden and then let's see on Alexander GF that we have now. Okay, so actually it's not anything important for now. So first, what I need is this metadata. But if you follow my walkthrough since beginning, that means you already have Leviathan card right now. So what I need is card mode that. Don't worry, we can get another Leviathan card later in part 4. So we can refine this into 3 dogs codes. Well, actually I'm only need 1, but that's fine. So if we use that, it will learn metadata ability into GF. So I will learn it into Alexander. And then he will complete the metadata now. So we can start with med level up. Okay, so that's it. I think that's cool. And then for the junction, I'm not going to sort the final GF now. I mean the final setup. So I will keep it like this. I don't know why, but I'm always like a balanced party. So I will save in here. What I want to do now is we can get the items for learning blue magic, the limit break for Quistis in this area. This is the forest that we got Ruby Dragon just like before. And what we need is fight a Blitz. And for that enemy, what we need is a mark ability. And also, Blitz has a thunder element, so I will give it thunder in here. Because I don't want to get the experience. Let's recover first. Oh, and also I need a level up ability. And then just going around here until we find Blitz. Okay, so there it is, Blitz. What we need to do is level up him until he's got level 30. Or once more. And also we can draw Tundaga from him. But what we need now, I will draw Tundaga later. But what we need now is mark him. And we've got Betrayal Swords. So power generator that we need is a rare item. So we need to farm that in here. Alright, here we are. So I'm now already have the power generator. I'm only get one. And I have 74 Betrayal Sword. That takes a lot. So with this we can earn Blue Magic Ray Bomb for Quistis. And this will take some times. So if you don't want to get it now, don't worry, we can get it later while we do the main story. So it's totally fine. So what we do with the Betrayal Sword, actually we can refine that into Confuse Magic, or you can refine it into Remedy. 5 will refine into 1 Remedy. You look at that I already have a lot, so I will refine that. Yeah, that's fine. It always depends on luck, so don't worry if you don't get the power generator now. So let's do the other things. Okay, now I'm back in here in Balam, and what we need to do in here is get the limit break for Zell. So what we need is Zell alone in our party, and then let's go here inside and talk to this girl. Hey Zell, do you know a girl at the garden with a pigtail? She came by your house the other day. So it will appear if you follow my video from beginning. Yo ma, has anyone come by to see me? Someone with a pigtail? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? No one stopped by? That's strange. Oh, so what happened? So actually, we just need to get out and then go to the hotel. And then we need to spend the night in here. And there's a scene. Where is Zell? He escaped. Now we can go down. And hey, that's Zell. Wait, Squall, look at that. Zell, I really want to read this. I'm glad I found you here. Well, I'm not the kind to read books, and I don't really like sitting around all quiet either. Hahaha, I know. That's why I picked out this book. Alright. What? Huh? I can't hear what they're saying. What is that? I don't know. That would be enough to fill my heart. Sorry, I had to tell you. Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Okay, that girl is gone. And then now let's talk to Zell. Yo, Squall. I was waiting for you. Let's go. And we've got the Combat King 3. And that we learn Meteor Barret, Limit Break for Zell. So actually I don't learn all of this. The first is Dolphin Blow, Meteor Strike, and also Meteor Barret that we got recently. And that's for Limit Break for Zell. So now let's go out in here and let's do the other things. Alright, so now I'm in Dollet. And there are two things that I want to do in here. So first, we will do the Bone side quest. What we need to do is go in here like before and examine that white bone. Regular paintings are boring. That white bone is my way of expressing myself. My grandpa always tells me that artists have to be novel and original. Yeah. So if we see that picture, it looks like somewhere we know. So the first Let's go to the square. And then in here, there is a dock in there. There's a bone and something underneath it. So let's take a look, and we've got exposition. And after that, if we go back to that place, and there is a scene in here now. Every time I finish a new painting, that boy has to mess it up. I've had it up to here. Next time he pulls this prank, I'm going to chew the bottom of his feet. And I didn't give in to the chew on my neck. From now on, artists have to fight for their creativity. Okay, so now let's take a look at the picture. Hey, I know this place. And that place is still around here. And that's the dock. There's a white bone. And we've got Mega Potion this time. So now let's see that scene. Not again. I've warned him so many times. Bad boy. Okay, chew his ribs this time. Oh, so whatever. Chew on the bottom of my feet was pretty rough. But still, I didn't give in. I'm an artist who fight oppression. I'm kinda cool. Okay. Examine that picture again. I know this place. And that's actually just in front of here. And that's a dog. And we've got elixir this time. I wonder if he's feeling sorry. Hey, I told you I send you to tickling hell if I catch you being bad. But Grandpa, you're always painting. I'm bored. You never play with me. But you play with girls. Why? That's because you're always doing bad things. Now you've done it. You're going to strike to tickling hell. And they live happily ever after. And now it's nothing here. That means this quest is finished. So the reward is only that 3 items. But this is fun. Perhaps I should have played with him more often. But I'm too old for sports. Poker? Alright. So let's do another thing now. Okay, now we are in square. And before we do another thing, there is an interesting sequence in here. We need to go to here. Off limits to everyone except Galbadian military officials. Okay, that's one time. Just do that again. I'm so bored. Off limits to anyone except Galbadian military. Shoot, I put a muscle in my leg. Now is our chance. Now let's go force your way in. And we can pass that guard now. And remember the story before? That this place is for the broadcasting. So Galbadian military is in here. And also it's still a lot of enemies in here. But I'm using the no encounter feature. Hey you, authorized personnel only. Don't you know this place is off limits? Yeah, and we're gonna take you on. Oh really? Bring it on. Bring out RoboFight 01. Oh no. What? Well, bring out the next one. Bring out RoboSharp 02. Why are our men so incompetent? Idiots, we'll get you. Just kidding, forget you even saw us. And just like that, actually, it's fun just to know that a sequence like this. So that's it, now we can go back. And we passed the guard. Oh, the pain must have knocked me out. Everything's look okay. Seems like no one passed through. Yeah, no one passed through. Everything's okay, I guess. Okay, so now what I want to do is abolishing some card rule in Centra region. And this trick only will happen if Queen of Cards is not in Centra region. So in my case, Queen of Cards is in Dollet, in here. Let's see. Yeah, she is in there. So I'm just checking it. And then now, first what we need to do is bring Trabia rule with us. So this is important. I will do this only one time, but actually we need to do this 4 times. So first, I will using this old man. You see that I have Trabia rule with me now. So we need to challenge this man, but we say no until he's not talking about mixing rules. And then we need to say yes in here one time. And then just quit. So that thing will make us bring Dollet rule for now. So now we need to get out of here and to abolishing some rule in Centra region. I will go to the Wind Hill. Okay, now I'm in Wind Hill and we will go inside from here. Just so you know. So after we coming in here, first we need to reset the RNG for the card game, and to do that we need save in here. And then exit. Okay, now we are back in the game again, and it will reset the RNG for cards. So let's go inside, and we should go from here, and what we need is this guy in here. So first, I will spread open rule in this region. Just challenge this guy. And we need to refuse 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the 5th times we say yes. You can see there are a lot of rules that we don't need. Random, same, plus, elemental. So in here we say quit, and it should be spread the open rule in this region. Okay, so for now we need to abolish the random, plus, and same rule. But first we need to go back to Dollet and then rocking to that old mine again, just like me before, to get the Dollet rule with us. Okay, so I'm in here again and I'm already from Dollet to take the Dollet rule with me. So don't forget to save and then exit to reset the RNG. Okay, so now let's go inside and then to this guy again, and this time we do the same thing as before. We need to refuse 4 times. This is 2, 3, and 4. And then the 5th times we say yes and we quit, and it should be abolish random rule from this region. So that's nice. So let's go to the next thing. Okay, so I'm from Dollet to take the Dollet rule with me. So I will save again. So what everything you do, just save and then exit to reset the RNG. Now we go inside again and into this guy. And this time I will refuse this guy 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then once again we say yes and then quit. It should be abolish the plus rule in this region. Now we got the progress. Okay, so there is one more. We need to abolish the same rule in here. So let's go back to Dollet. Okay, for the last time we need to save and then exit in here. Okay, now let's go inside, but this time we need to go up there and we need to go to the drain draw point in here, and we need to say don't draw 20 times. Okay, so that's 20 times. And then we need to go back to that man again And this time, just challenge him again. But we need to refuse 3 times this time. 1, 2, and 3. Challenge him again and then say yes. And we quit. And the same rule was abolished from this region. And that's it. Now we can challenge him, and it will only leave open role in here. And now we are prepared to do the main quest. Okay, now we are back in this place, and now let's continue with the story. I feel uncomfortable seeing her. There is so much we want to ask the matron. Yeah, let's go inside. And then there is a magazine in here. And that's Timber Maniacs. Hey, it's it. Many thanks for your hard work. Are you angry with me? I don't blame you. All I do is talk big, but in times of trouble, I run away. I was in a no-win situation. Your defeat will be the end of you. Your victory would mean losing my wife. I just couldn't bear to face either outcome. I don't care about myself, but please forgive Edea. Oops. Oh, there is a 0 point in here? Oh, it's Kuraga. Okay. And I don't think we can find anything in here. Hey, that's Edea. Is she come back? My children, please forgive me. I raised you as my own, yet still we feel the same way. Without you, even though we knew you were our matron. Matron, you are seeds. You cannot back out of a battle, I know. You are magnificent. However, it is not over yet. At any time, I may... Okay, now actually we have control. Well, I'm sure Matron has much more to say. And we need to speak to Edea to continue the story. But I will press the square button. And we can challenge her to get the Edea card. So I will do that now. And if you follow my video, this must be only open rule. So let's do that. And that's Edea card that we need. And she has a lot of root cards in there. We need to be careful. And we win. And we got the great Edea Card. Okay, so now let's go with the story. Just talking to Edea. I've been possessed all this time. I was at the mercy of sorceress Ultimacia. Ultimacia is a sorceress from the future, a sorceress many generations ahead of our time. Ultimacia's objective is to find Elone. She is after Elone's mysterious power. I knew Elone very well. Ultimacia is a very fearful sorceress. Her heart is filled with anger and hate. There was no way I was going to let Ultimacia get a hold of Elone. The only thing I could do was surrender my soul to Ultimacia and lose control of my mind. That was the only way I could save Elone. And the end result, well, you all know. The sorceress that appeared in Galbadia was in fact Ultimacia, inside my shell. Ultimacia has yet to achieve her goal. I believe she may use my body again to carry out her plans. I plan to make a stand this time, but if that does not work, I may have to face you in a battle once again. I ask for your support, young Siths. Have you all heard of Sorceress Adele before? She is the sorceress who ruled Estar during the time of the Sorcerer's War. No one knows where she is now. The Galbadians must have thought I was the sorceress who received Sorceress Adele's powers. However, that is not the case. I received the power of the previous sorceress at the age of 5. Meaning? I believe Sorceress Adele is still alive, and that Ultimacia released my body in order to use the body of the Sorceress Adele. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Should Sorceress Ultimacia from the future bequeath her anger and hatred onto Adele, their power would be unimaginable. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Okay, I think that's... yeah, it's the same dialogues. Well, we are leaving already? I've heard enough. I understand that listening to what Matron has to say is important. But Rinoa... Matron, do you know what's wrong with Rinoa? Rinoa is the girl in light blue? I remember vaguely. What happened to her? She was with us when we fought you. After the battle, her body was cold. She didn't move. Did Renoa die? No. Forgive me, Squall. I don't think I can be of any help. It's alright. Well, I understand how you feel, but you are in a position of leadership. The other students at Garden have a right to know about the outcome of the battle and what's to come. Take whatever information you can get here back to Garden. Remember, it wasn't just Rinoa. Everyone fought. I understand, but that isn't something a leader should say. Damn it. Ultimacia's objective is to find Elone. First time we met was the day I became a Sith. We met again in Timber. Elone's mysterious power, sending one's consciousness back into the past. So Ultimacia wants to use Elone's power, right? We had a lot of arguments at first, but in time, things began to change. I get it. Ultimacia wants to send her consciousness from this period further into the past. What's she going to do in the past? You were looking at me. You smiled when your eyes met. Time compression. Time compression? It made me feel calm, tranquil. It's time magic. Past, present, and future get compressed. What's going to happen to the world? Why do something like that? Linoa, give me another chance. I can even imagine a world where time is compressed. You, Squall. You are not even listening. So basically, all we have to do is prevent Ultimacia from getting a hold of Elune. Yes, but we are going back to Garden. We have to let everyone know. Hey, we are worried about Rinoa too, you know? Then why don't you? Forget it. Okay. This time, Squall being selfish. And we are back in the garden. That about covers the update. Our task at hand is to find Elune, then we'll deal with Ultimacia. I believe that Elune is on the White Seat ship. We are setting out to look for it. I wonder where it could be. We'll gather information for a while. Be prepared for battle at any time. And Sorceress Edea is back at her home. She is probably not our enemy anymore. Let's just leave her alone. Okay, nice. Now we've got control in here. So let's go down. And now we can explore more. So one thing that I forget before, we can go to the training center now. And if we go here, there is a magazine on the floor, and we can find Weapons Monthly July issue. So now our next destination is going to Infirmary to continue the story. Let me check first. Okay, my junction is still in here. Let's go to the library and talk to everyone if we can find some side quests. This is where we come in. We have to get those two together. I wonder what kind of book it is. What book? To see if I could find books on the mechanics of it all. It's not every day you get to experience your academy flying. I wish I could tell my little brother all about this new and exciting experience. Wah. Okay, just moaning because of all that chaos that went on. I don't have to take that makeup test anymore, but now I have to write a report instead. Instructor Aki, you are being too hard on me. I think there's nothing, so let's go to infirmary. We need to check on Rinoa. Rinoa, you feel so cool. Are you going to be like this forever? Isn't there anything I can do? You are so full of life. Now you don't even make a sound. I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Rinoa, call my name. Okay, so now we are going to the Laguna stream. But I think its junction is going off. We'll just leave it like that. Hey, why the heck do I have to do this? Because we have no money. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's kinda my fault that we stayed at the hotel so often. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. So you say, but we know you are really quite excited. Okay everyone, take your positions. Man, I can't believe this director. Making a movie with me, an amateur. The heck am I supposed to do? Alright. So we were lucky I got the job. As long as we make some money, right? Are you serious? What kind of costume is this? No complaining. Let's go. Hey, is that Queen of Card? Hey, look at you. Not bad. This is your co-star, playing the part of the sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. All we need now is someone to play the dragon. Oh, perfect. Hey, you two back there. Yes? I'm kinda in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. Do you think you could put on the dragon costume and kinda just walk down here? I'll pay ya. I guess so. Okay, just be on standby over there. What movie is this? Ah! Okay, what is that? Okay, people, here we go. Scene 12. Death of the Sorceress. Ready? Action! Oh, Sir Knight, save me from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Darn it, I'm getting all nervous here. And what's with this gunblade? Haven't used one of these since training. Kinda like this. Hey, not bad. I'll just put in some voiceovers. Okay, bring on the dragon. Hey, come on guys. the dragon. Alright, here we go. Wow, just like the real thing. Excellent work, Skiros. Is that really a costume? Wait a minute, was the costume that big? Whoa, Kiros and Ward are taking this seriously. Man, looks like the real thing. That's the real thing, Laguna. Yeah. Jeez, take it easy, Kiros. What the? Is this the thing real? What? No wonder. What am I doing? I'm getting out of here. Well, Sir Knight, it's all yours. Sir Knight, I must bid you farewell. Hey, don't just leave me here. Cheh, it's not gonna let me go. The gunblade. Okay, so this is the... Alright, let's go. Oh. This is some mini games. Let's see if I can win in one shot. Just spam to attack. Oh. Oh. Okay. Not yet. Let's try once more. We need to defend on the right time. Oh. Oh man. Let's try once more. Don't attack. Yes, I can defend now. Okay, now is my chance. Run. But he's not dead. Darn, stupid dragon. Where the heck are Kiros and Ward? Laguna, did you call me? Yeah. Okay. Wait long enough? Here. Alright, time to kick some dragon butt. Okay, here we go. If we just jump to the battle. Let's see if we just hold on a sec. Oh, okay, we can save. Nice. And we can junction in here. So I think I will junction in here. Why not? Nope, nope, nope. I want to take vitality, spirit, strength. We don't need mark. But I need card in here. And then we can start with magic, prevent spec attack. Okay, it will be magic. And Laguna will be the same as Squall. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, I forget to save. Now let's go to defeat the dragon. I don't want to level up, so I will try to card him. Oh, it's healing. Oh man. Let's see the limit break. Oh wow. Oh, and it's dead. Yeah. I'm using Viraga in my junction. Oh. And I'm level up. That's fine. How many are there? They just keep coming. We're out of here. What is that? I can disconnect. What is disconnecting? Is it you, Squall? Yeah. Connect is just what I call it. It's when I use my special power. Oh, I know. I must be asleep. That's why I can control it. I'm sorry, Squall. Just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either. If I may ask, what happened to this Elon? She was kidnapped by Star soldiers. I've been traveling, trying all I can to get inside Star, but they were looking for a successor to the Star sorceress, Adele? Yeah, exactly. Is she your daughter? Oh, so Elon being kidnapped? No, but she's just so cute. Oh, I wish I could hear her voice. I want to hear Rinoa's voice. Is something the matter? No, just the fairies. I don't care if it's in the past or what. I want to hear Rinoa. I want to see Rinoa. That way, there might be a chance to save her. You can't change the past. I just found out that when I was kidnapped, Uncle Laguna went on a journey to find me. But because he did, Uncle Laguna wasn't able to be by Rain's side when she died. Rain want to show Laguna her newborn baby. Rain kept calling out for Laguna, so no matter what, I want Laguna to stay in the village. But it didn't work. I can no longer make it back to the moment. And also, I can only send you inside someone I've met before. I'm sorry, Squall. I'm about to disconnect. I'll try again to speak to you this way. Please, alone. I'm... And we are back again. I want to hear Rinoa's voice. I can see you if we go back in time. Maybe even change things. Alone. Can you hear me? Send me back to the moment where Rinoa went into a coma. Come on, Squall. Alone, you won't answer me? I know she's on the White Seat ship. White Seat? Edea Seat? Edea Seat? Maybe Edea would know the whereabouts of the ship. Then I can see alone. Then maybe I can go back. Okay. So that means we need to go back to the orphanage? Okay, maybe let's just go there. We need to go to the bridge. Ready to go? Roger. And they are still in here. Okay, now we need to go back there. And asking Edea. Oh, it's already restored. So this time, if you don't have to get the Edea card, you can challenge her now. Is there anything at all I can help you with? The White Seat ship, the one Elon's on. Those children they are very cautious. They would never remain in one place for long. I see. Oh yes. However, those children seem to have taken a liking to Centra's landscape. Therefore, they may have stationed their ship by an inlet somewhere on the Centra continent. And Squall, please take with you this letter that I wrote. With this, they shall welcome you. Okay, so that's the information for this ship. Now we can get out of here. And we need to find the White Seat ship. And that we can find it in around here. I will make 3 times speed. There it is. So this is the ship that we want. We meet again. My name is Squall. We are seeds from Balam Garden. I'd like to speak to your leader. I'm in charge. State your business. Depending on what you say, we may ask you to leave immediately. I want to see Elon. We pose no threat. Edea told us that you would be here. Edea, how? Edea is no longer under Sorceress Ultimasia's control. She is now our ally. So there's no reason for you to hide Elon's whereabouts from us. We want to take Elon back to protect her from Ultimacia. Thank you for coming, but we have no reason to believe you. Please leave. Oh man, really? Oh, but we can go inside. And then let's just go there. And that's what? Wow, long time no see, sir. And Zone. Whoa, look who's here. Well, how is it going? Can't believe you are here. Everybody doing good, sir. After you guys left, the Galbadian buttheads came after us, and we barely escaped to this boat. I was sure we were gunners, sir. Zone went nuts and was thinking about swimming across the sea to escape. Hey, it was a plan. All you were doing was whining like a baby. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. And look who jumped in first. You numbnuts. I don't see how these wackos keep surviving. So how's Rinoa? Where is she? Rinoa fought with us against Edea. For some reason, she went unconscious after the fight. She is resting in the garden now. I don't know what happened. We couldn't protect her. I'm sorry. You son of a bitch. What did I say? What did I say, huh? I told you to take care of her. That nothing better had happened to her. Scumbag. You pathetic lying scumbag. Don't, come on. Easy, sir. Easy. She is not dead. They just don't know what's wrong with her, that's all. Ain't that right, sir? Well, we'll never give up on her. Am I right, sir? We came here to get Elon because there's a new evil force after her. If we can get Elon and Rinoa together, maybe we can get Rinoa back. Really? See, Zone, I told you, Rinoa's gonna be fine. She promised she would come back. We all have to free Timber together. Don't worry, sir. Alright, but I'm gonna say it one more time. If something happens to Rinoa again, I swear. Okay, so for information, you can choose this if you want the information, but I think no thanks. So one more thing that we need to do in here is we can take these Timber Maniacs and then you can talk to Zone. It's kinda cool to watch the sea. You hardly ever get bored of it. And just talk to him again. I learned how to pilot the ship a little. It's tough. With trains, you just have to worry about staying on the track. But with ships, oh man, you gotta worry about the entire sea. Hey, that's the girl next door. How do you get it? So this dialogue will appear if you have the girl next door that we get from Timber before. So with this item, we can give it to him for free. to get the Shiva card, or we can don't give it to him and we can still get the Shiva card later in the disc 4 or part 4. But I think it's not necessary because the girl next door item is don't have anything useful, only for this, and then if you give it to him for 25,000 jail, we will not get Shiva card now, but we will get that later. So my choice in here is give it to him for free and we will get the Shiva card now. Serious? Oh man, thanks. You are awesome. Here, I want you to have this. And we got rename card and also Shiva card. So actually Shiva card will be not being useful in card battle. So it's not too important except just for collection. Edea's card is the best. Look at that. A on both sides. Okay, so now we need to go here. Here. This is Matron's writing. She really gave this to you? You guys call her Matron too, huh? Yes, ever since we were little. We were raised by Edea too. It was difficult to fight against her, but we did. Fortunately, everything turned out well. Edea is no longer evil. She is back to her old self again. The kind matron we remember. Squall, thank you. We owe you and Balm Garden much. Even our salute is the same. Matron told us it hasn't changed since Sid was established. We need to talk to that guy to continue, but before that, this is a holy draw point, so I will not missing this. Let's sell we have that. And we got 14 holies, nice. So it says in the letter, you are looking for Elone. I'm sorry, Elone's no longer here. Remember we picked her up from your garden near the FH coast? Okay, so this is what happened. After that, we headed east to get away as far as we could from Edea and Galbadia. Before long, we encountered the Galbadian fleet. They had a lot of ships. Obviously, they were searching for us. We should have been more careful. They pursued us in full force. Luckily, we were able to escape, but then our ship broke down and we were stranded. There was no way we were going to let the Galbadians take alone. Eventually, the Galbadians caught up to us and we had no choice but to prepare for battle. Then an Estar ship appeared. A battle began between them, and we were caught in the middle of it. Then something strange happened. Suddenly, an Estar ship came up beside us, and Estar soldiers came aboard. They told us to get aboard their ship. It sounded like an order to evacuate. Of course, we refused. We didn't trust them just as we didn't trust the Galbadians. As the Star soldiers were trying to convince us, the battle became more intense. Soon, they were forced to leave our ship. As their ship was pulling away, Elon yelled out something. Then, all of a sudden, she jumped into their ship. It wasn't like her at all. To this day, I don't understand why she did that. After that, Star's fleet withdrew from battle and fled. After they left, well, it's a long story. After our ship is fully repaired, we plan to go to Estar. Sorry Squall, we couldn't protect her. So Elon's in Estar? We believe so. Okay, so now we are back to Garden. Have you decided on a destination? Estar. Oh man. Xenophobic Estar. That area's terrain is not really suited for flying the garden. Anyway, set a course for Estar. Okay, so now we need to go to Estar, but actually we can't go there in normal way. So let's just go out. So first, I'm going to finish the Timber Maniacs because we already have all of that except for the Timber Maniacs in Shumi Village that we left before. So I will go there. Okay, now we are in here. So I will go to the artisan and we will take the Timber Maniacs in there. And this is the last Timber Maniacs that we need to take. So I'm taking this now because if we take this before the Laguna stream in Dragon before, we will not get ward in our party. Yeah, I think I'm full of Blizzaga now. Oh no, Selfie don't have. Okay, I will leave it like this. So now I can take that. Only 5? Okay. Now let's go back. And I will take that Ultima draw point. and that make already have 100 for all my 3 party. There, Squall, and then Zell have all of that. Nice. So I'm already full on Ultima now. I have 300, and that's enough. So for our next destination is go to Fisherman Horizon, and we will get another characters that we can use in battle. Where is Fisherman Horizon? Oh, there it is. Let's go, Rinoa. Meet alone. Sorry everyone, I can't go on like this. It's a bit far, but we'll make it. And now we got the sequence. It's pretty far. Didn't think it would be this far. What am I doing? Go to Estar, find Alone, talk to Alone. But there's no guarantee that everything will be resolved if I talk to Alone. Even so, I sure have changed. Yeah. I wonder what everyone's doing. They are probably laughing at me. Or maybe they are angry? What do you think? To tell you the truth, I worry too much about what others think of me. I hate that side of me. That's why I didn't want anyone to get to know me. I want to hide that side of myself. I hate it. Wall is an unfriendly, introverted guy. It made it easy for me when people perceive me that way. That's a secret between you and me. Got that? Now we've got control again. Rinoa. Wall, you're late. Is the princess still asleep? She might wake up with a kiss from the prince. Is that why you came all the way out here to tell me that? You are going to Estar, right? We are coming to. We are Edea's escort. Let us be on our way, Squall. Hey. We shall leave as soon as we are ready. What business do you have in Estar? I must go see Dr. Odin. Dr. Odin, you've heard the name, right? I can't remember. Tell me more. You know the famous Odin brand, don't you? That's all Dr. Odin's work. When it comes to knowledge about the sorcerers, he's number one. Thanks. So why do you need to see this doctor? Sorceress Ultimacia is alive. She is able to take control of my body at any time. If that were to happen, I would once again bring terror. I, too, value my well-being. I want to protect myself. If it were possible, I would like to rid myself of the sorcerer's power. Dr. Odin may know a way. He may be able to save me. I understand. Let's all go to Estar. That's Selvi and Irvin. Yo, they're back. The two of them went to take a look. How is it going, Squall? Is Rinoa still asleep? Rinoa's so cute when she is asleep. Whatever, so how's it? Can we make it to Estar? Whoa, are you blushing? Selvi, don't make Squall angry. Estar's not on this continent, right? It's supposed to be huge. I don't know why, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. Couldn't find it up north or down south. Let's try going east next. Okay, so now we can switch member now. And I will bring Zell and also Edea in my party. And then exchange junction from Selfie to Edea. Well, this is nice. Look at that. Yeah, Edea is of our party, man. Let's just go out from here now. And then I will save first. Okay, so now for our next destination is just go in here. Hello, I don't see a city. Looks like we are in for a long trip. Everything will be alright. We'll be by your side all the way. Thank you, Zell. But remember, you must stay alert even in my presence. As long as I can be myself, everything will be fine. But if Ultimacia gets inside me again, you all know what to do. What? Did I miss something? It's so quiet. The air's getting heavy. Guys, what's wrong? Come on, we're all together again. We are gonna bring back Rinoa. It's like a picnic. We are gonna have fun. Somebody once told me that if you mention bad things, they will come true. I know it's a silly superstition, but right now I want to believe it. So let's not talk about it anymore. Okay, so this time we need to choose our party again. And then we have control. But actually I will not going continue this now. So what I want to do is level up Edea. So first, I need to prepare to junction the GF. Wait, I just want to switch from Squall into Edea. But actually I don't want Leviathan in here. What I really need is Cerberus. So I will give Leviathan to Squall. Okay, so for now, what I need is magic level up and item, and then I will give strength bonus. This is just a setup for Edea only, because I want to level up. Because I want to level up her until level 100. I think this is fine. And also now I have status defense 4. It's from Cerberus, if you wonder. So what I need in here is protect with pain, and then sleep, and then confuse. This is important. And also we can use break or berserk. But I think break is fine. And then I need drain in the status attack. Okay, I will leave it like this. But for the others, I will remove all of that, because what I need is killing them. Oh, damn, it's changing again. My bad. I need HP. Yep, just like that. So now let's recover. So I will show you where we can level up. We can go in here. And we can encounter a visage in here. If you want, you can drain You can draw drain from him from the lefty hand, but if not, it's all right. So actually, I want to kill Qual and Zell. So they will not level up. And we've got our GF level up. Or we can get out from here. So this is the best thing. Just outside the station, we can encounter Marlboro in here. And what we need to do is just save. And then exit. And then just go around here. And our first enemy should be at Marlboro. There it is. So this enemy is very annoying. So actually we need to level up him until level 100 and then we just spam the attack. And we should get the experience, a lot of experience. And also we can get Marlboro Tentacle. And then after that, just don't forget to save. And then exit again. And hey, Marlboro again. So let's try to level up him. I hope I don't get berserk now. Oh yeah, I got berserk. Well, it will end in no time. And we will get a lot of experience. But the important thing is our GF is going level up with Edea. So that's our goal for now. And then if you always get the berserk from Marlboro, you can use junctioning in here. and just give it defense to Berserk. So now it will fine, but in my setup in here I will get the petrify, so that's why I'm using item command, so we can use remedy to cure that. And also if Siren get level 12, we will get the ability to treatment, and we can recover from that bad status. And then yeah, so I will do that for now, and you will see my progress in the next episode. So see you next time.